Hi guys, it's me Beata from horoscopesandreadings.com, and today I would like to talk about Saturn opposition Venus in Synastry. So, in my latest video I talked about Saturn square Venus in Synastry, and today I would like to dive deeper into Saturn opposition Venus in Synastry. Probably you already heard this narrative that oppositions work great in a relationship compatibility horoscope. This is something which is actually, it's that opinion that really matters, right? We like to, actually we like to be attached to opinions that we really like, and somehow what happened here is that opposition work great in Synastry is a common, let's say, opinion even among us astrologers. I don't know about others, but I can obviously only talk for myself, and I've been in this field, and I studied really thousands of charts of my clients, and even some famous people, obviously, because I just wanted to know what is really good for us, and under which circumstances are we even willing to make that relationship happen. And my understanding or my perception of oppositions right now is that if there is like too much opposition, like you have more than two, let's say, it can be very difficult actually to make this relationship happen, because with oppositions we are actually dealing with two opposite signs, whatever it might be. For instance, it might be Aries, Libra. Like, I don't know, if you have Venus in Aries and your partner has Venus in Libra, so there will be that aspect called opposition in your Synastry grid. And obviously there will be something magnetic, right? With aspects or with opposing signs, there is definitely something magnetic, because we really want to know more. We are curious about that person, about that opposing sign, right? How they handle that type of energy, that type of planet, which is included in that opposition. But for instance, as I have mentioned, Venus opposing Venus, when we have this one, they say opposing forces attract, but I am really not sure, because what I have noticed with oppositions is that there is too much adjustments needed. That's why my opinion is that if you have like two and more oppositions, this can be problematic, because pretty much you are not on the same page, okay? And this is problem, right? Because then it looks like you really don't want the same things, that you don't have like the same core values, because there is that oppositions, and as everything in Synastry, also these oppositions may require a lot of maturity, right? And you know what? Saturn is very mature planet, because it's all about duties, obligations and responsibilities. So probably that is why Saturn opposing Venus in Synastry work actually well. But it's not for every planet, so it's from case to case. And when we have like too much oppositions going on in our Synastry grid, I can tell you straight away that this is not going to work, because this is going to be just too difficult, and two people can actually come to conclusion one day that they are pretty much incompatible. So, but coming back to our example, if you have Venus opposing Saturn, Good news is that this aspect is definitely aspect of longevity. It's like there is that bond, right? With Saturn aspects, especially with conjunctions and oppositions, there is that bond that is really like inseparable. So this is good news, because we have to have some, glue in our relationship, even if it's Saturn, but obviously it has to be Saturn if you want something lasting. But with Saturn opposing Venus, it's like there is interest there on Venus part and also on Saturn part, because Saturn really wants to know what make Venus happy or what Venus needs from him, okay? And Saturn is provider. Planet of Saturn is actually can be quite cold and detached, but is here to help you practically. So Venus obviously has typically different needs, right? Venus doesn't need help. Venus needs to be loved, cherished, and adored. But especially with this opposition, this is not romantic union. This is all about how can I be helpful to you. This is what Saturn person thinks about. How can I provide? How can I make her feel better? So Venus person, what she can actually benefit from this opposition is that she can definitely rely on Saturn person, that Saturn person is able to deliver whatever she needs, and also that he is there for her, okay? That's why this opposition can actually work great even with friendships, with colleagues, with some business partnerships, because these people typically trust each other and are here for each other pretty much no matter what, okay? So this is why this opposition can be quite potent. I actually like to see this one. Well, I obviously have probably one experience with this opposition, but what I remember is that we both took our relationship seriously from very beginning. So this is probably what you can sense with this opposition, that this person is not here just for one season, but it's like there is that flavor of seriousness in this one. Well, as I have mentioned, adjustments are required with oppositions, because it's like from our example, if someone has Venus in Aries and other person has Saturn in Libra, then obviously Saturn person will like to help Venus person, but in the way of Libra, right? It's gonna be, or it can be quite different from Venus in Aries is expecting, because Venus in Aries is all about fast action, fast movement, and Saturn in Libra will obviously probably like to talk about it, a lot, and there will be some lot of ideas about how he can help, but Venus in Aries can get impatient, okay? So the key here is really to understand that both people have good intentions with each other, which is typically the case with this opposition, but we have to check birth chart first, but this is definitely one factor I like to see, this opposition and conjunction as well. This will not add to romantic feelings, but this will add to longevity, and that two people are being responsible for each other, and this is how they will treat their relationship. Okay guys, so this was my analysis. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you a very nice day, and if you have any questions or even experiences with this one, type it in, because You know, I like to read your comments, I like to answer your comments. If you are interested, you can book a reading with me. It's 15 minutes long reading, and you can choose from various types of horoscopes. Everything is listed in the description below this video, or you can visit my website horoscopesandreadings.com. My most requested horoscope is relationship horoscope. This is where I compare birth charts of two people and how compatible these people actually are. Okay, so check it out. If you want to know more, you can subscribe to my channel because I upload videos weekly. So even if you have any suggestions, these are always very welcome, because you know, it's obviously helping me where I should be focusing my energy and what you really want to see on this channel. Okay guys, so this is everything what I have for you. I wish you a wonderful day, and see you soon. Bye bye.